Can you shift slightly that way?
Oh, am I too close to you?
No.
No, so I can shift
he
that
can
way
shift
because
it
I'm
here.
always by the water.
Okay.
Also, yes, you are too close. So how dare you?
OCD was like kicking in. I'm like, can I deal with this?
Symmetry.
No. Yeah, I have an issue with symmetry.
Oh, yeah, look at your pen, your phone. That is not in symmetry.
No, I try to ignore it because I don't try to be anal about it.
Speaking of anal, I'm just kidding.
No, I want it straight into you.
Speaking of anal, how have... I'm just kidding.
How are your poopies?
I'm trying to set you guys up. Hello, guys. Welcome to another episode.
We refuse. This is what happens when we film earlier. I am not as tired, and you're a little bit more aware.
Or for you guys to start it, rather than me start it.
But
I tried last time, but I think it might have been a little too much.
it doesn't feel right. Like you, I like that you started.
Speaking of anal. All right. What I did want to ask, I keep forgetting to ask you. How is your? This is not the topic. How's your D&D campaign going?
Oh yeah, with the mechs. She hasn't gone a single time.
Jay has been like, "So, you done with your character sheet yet?" And I just had a lot of stuff going on this week, and I just kind of didn't respond to the text. I need to respond back to them, and I need to like finish my character sheet. I just get like.
How many people are in this campaign?
Total of 4 of us.
Okay.
So they're all depending on me to get my shit together. I'm like a horrible RPG like player.
That was my question.
Yeah, it's gone nowhere.
No, it hasn't started.
Okay. And I might start LARPing, but I'm like, if I can't do this, I probably shouldn't do that. Because I got invited by my friend's brother to like try out LARPing because I have been curious about it. And they're like, he said that I could start out as an NPC player, so I could just see if it's something I'm interested in doing. Which I think that'd be the way to go, because like you're told what to do, and then you're just like, I am this person here.
Repeat dialogue.
Yeah, repeat dialogue. Like.
For those who don't know what LARPing is like if you ever see like a group of people dressed up in usually like medieval gear or just armor and stuff, it's those people like pretending to fight people and all that stuff.
Yeah, there's some very famous
swords, all that jazz, some shields.
There's a very famous clip.
That one movie.
No, well, yeah, Superbad is one of them, but no, there's a real life.
There's
clip.
one with
the guy from Superbad is in this movie.
There's one with Sandra Bullock.
Oh, Role Models.
Yeah, Role Models.
That's it.
Yeah.
Ah,
it's a good film.
Brain be working sometimes.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I am not interested.
No, I do want to go to a Renaissance fair, though.
Yes, that I agree. A Ren fair would be awesome. Get a Scotch egg. Sorry.
But I had one when I went last, a Scotch egg.
Are they not amazing?
It was really good.
Yeah, I don't want to make them at home. It's just too much work.
Yeah.
But would I?
Possibly.
I might make one.
Ren
when
fair.
it gets cold again. So maybe in the fall we'll have to get together and make some Scotch eggs. But yeah, they are delicious. So good. Yeah, Ren fair I think would be great. I don't want to LARP because
you'd die.
I don't know if I'd die. I think I would.
You would forget it's a game.
Yeah, I think
go aggro.
I think instincts would take over. And as I stated before, I have priors, so you don't need to. I don't need to leave that place in handcuffs. I would love to just I don't think I could help myself. And I mean, growing up with brothers, all we did is beat on each other.
Yeah, with real sticks.
real punchy punches.
Yeah.
No, but there's a super famous clip of this really overweight guy. Oh, fuck it. Really fat dude. He's a wizard. How do I know he's a wizard? Because he's throwing little streamers at the guy going, fireball!
I think I know what you're talking about.
Fireball!
I think, yeah.
And, okay, to be fair, yes, hilarious, but goddamn, his accuracy is dead off. That other dude was getting pelted.
That's hilarious.
So, yeah, I don't know if I can do that. I don't know if I can stop myself from laughing.
That's fair.
That's, I think, my biggest worry, that these people take it
They
seriously.
take it serious, yeah.
And I would just be laughing my ass off.
Yeah. So you would want to respect it because you know people enjoy it.
Yeah,
But at the
absolutely.
same time, you're doing it as a hee hee ha ha.
Absolutely. I would want to respect it, just like, I have my own little quirky things that I like.
Yeah.
And for other people, it's like, oh, it's so nerdy of you, or it's so weird of you, whatever. I don't care, but I would like to try. I would try to
Try it.
respect it.
Yeah.
But knowing that I'm going to be involved, I could not help myself but to laugh.
That's fair. Yeah.
I mean, I beat that immediately because I started laughing. I don't know. I don't think I could do it. I would do it if Alfonso does it.
Yeah, he wouldn't.
I
You
would.
would beat the shit out of him with your
No,
phone
no, no,
sword.
no, no. We'll team up. I don't want to beat the shit out of him. Well, he's already good at it, but I just, yeah, I want to do it. I'll do it if he does it. That's the only way I would ever do it.
I can't see him doing it.
Me
Like,
he also
I could
wants to
see,
wrestle.
as a personality, I could see him doing it. But I don't mentally see him be like, oh yeah, no, let's do that. Like, he just,
Let's LARP.
like, yeah, no. Because then, again, he would be laughing in your face that you asked him to do that.
Oh, I mean, I couldn't ask him to do it because I only want to do it if he does it.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be like if Allison asked us to do it. I would decline the offer to LARP.
But if Fawn said, yeah,
But
I'll
if
do
Alfonso's the one that's already, come on, we should do it, then I would only do it so I could wear my kilt and do it and make him feel weird about it.
Yeah.
So you
Which
just want
is
to make
very
me feel
enticing.
weird about you wearing a kilt.
Yeah, kind of.
So then just go to the Scottish
When you
Games.
wore, yeah, when you, which are in June? May? I don't know. Did they
They're
just
in
happen?
August,
Oh,
I
no.
think.
I forget
Ren
when.
Fair, Ren Fair's in August, and I think
Yeah, but I have to
the
lose like
Scottish
10,
Games.
10 pounds before I wear a kilt. I did start going to the gym, but I have to like
When's the
drop.
last time you wore it?
Fuck.
You've only worn it once.
No, I wore it like
Right.
multiple times.
Yeah.
I
only
walked
seen you
to
once.
down. I walked over to downtown Lorman with it. It was hot. I needed to let the boys not clang to my thighs.
You would totally get along with my buddy Kelvin. I wish he didn't live on the Big Island.
Sorry, I wish you
Yeah.
didn't live.
No,
That's what I call him.
I want him to live. I just wish he didn't live on the Big Island because I'm selfish. I miss him and Stasha, and he wears kilts and all stuff all the
Yeah,
time.
I feel like white people get away with kilts, but a brown dude in a kilt is already kind of questioned a lot.
Well, it should be a thing.
I mean, whatever. I don't care. I have a kilt for a reason because I don't care.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's his stance on that stuff too.
Yeah, let my boys breathe. It's hot.
Yeah,
I almost got one when I went to the Scottish Games.
You should have.
A few years ago. They didn't have like real authentic ones,
the
Well,
Scottish or the
or they had like all the cheap knockoffs.
The
and
real
then, and then the
authentic
real
is-
ones that were like super expensive. I'm like, I don't have that.
the real ones are like you have to
I want
essentially
those
roll
ones.
on the ground and like put it on.
Yeah.
I don't eat that. I have one that was like close to my size, and that was that. Very heavy canvas. It drapes where it needs to drape.
So you want like, is that how you are in other stuff besides like, if I want a kilt, I want an authentic kilt? Is that how you are in like other?
For the most part, yeah. Like another example is like I've always wanted like a Japanese katana,
Mm-hmm.
but I won't get like a knockoff one. I want one like forged from Japan.
Battle ready.
Yeah, to get one to work.
Yeah.
Huh.
But like I like real authentic stuff rather than cheap knockoffs.
For sure.
Just quality purposes. If it's like it could be a knockoff, but if it's like high quality, then
I
I
mean,
get it.
I guess the whole idea about katanas, they're not really forged the way they used to be forged anyway.
Yeah.
Because that technology is not something that they managed to keep
Passed
alive.
down. Yeah.
Wow.
But the
Right.
idea of knowing what to do with it is folding the steel over and over and over and over and let it hard, fold it, heat it, fold. I mean, I get where you're coming from. I guess if you're purchasing something, it should be the highest quality possible.
Yep. All right. So the topic of today, funny, we tried to start this on the previous episode if you watch it, but we never got into it because TISMs happened, and yeah,
we went there. We took a left turn and never looked back.
We're gonna be talking about like people, public images that have changed over time of celebrities or known people. We'll start.
I mean, I have a lot of people, but I have a lot of artists from back in the day. Not so much musicians, but like
just the famous people.
Like artists,
I don't think
famous artists, and I think an easy gimme is gonna be for me one of the easy ones is Pablo Picasso.
Sorry, hold that.
Yeah.
So not that public image has changed, but can you separate the person from their art?
Yeah.
So if they did wrong, are you still supporting them? Are you still a fan of them, knowing that they did this wrong thing? So
that's kind of where, can you separate the artist from the art? I think is the main thing. And that's why I say Pablo Picasso is like as much as an artist that he is and how influential he is. He invented Cubism and different perspectives on things, and he would tell you, "Oh, this is a 3D model in a two-plane field of this figure." Or his father was not really nice to him. His father was an artist who failed at being an artist, and he saw the talent of his kid, and at 9 years old, he was already doing Renaissance quality paintings, which is kind of crazy. And I can see how abuse begets abuse. So he was often quoted as seeing women as, his muses or also the adornment. So he was very abusive towards women. A lot of women, and I can totally understand, just don't want anything to do with his painting, his philosophy, anything that he brought as an artist to the table. And while I can see that, and while I agree that he was not a good human being, I also am willing to separate, hey, he's not a good human being. But on the other hand, without Picasso, we don't have a lot of the composition, a lot of the evolution of art as a medium wouldn't be there without. So it's like, are you going to renounce who he was based on, or what he did for fine arts based on who he was as a person? Or can you be like, yeah, I mean, piece of shit, but what he did. I can kind of look past it and say, yeah, he's a piece of shit. And would I buy anything Pablo Picasso that would fund anything towards him? Not necessarily, but I think his daughter at some point said, hey, you could buy stuff from us and we help like shelters for women, and we contribute to other things. It's not just, hey, it was a piece of shit.
Yeah.
And to be quite honest, anyone buying Picasso is probably freaking
loaded.
Yeah. We're talking, the 1%ers, and most of those people don't really give a shit about us.
Yeah.
So I can look past it and say, yeah, I want to learn about what he did. Would I ever have anything Picasso, like a print or anything? Not really. Would I have a book? Probably, just because I want to learn more about his
just the life and history of the process. Yeah.
Not really about his life, because I already know he was shit.
So would you say you feel that? I mean, obviously it was a piece of shit, but that you wouldn't support him, not necessarily his family, but him, but because that was like in the past and you didn't necessarily live at the same time, so everything is history.
Yeah. So for a while, I didn't want to be I didn't want to see anything related to him. When I took an art history class, I just kind of didn't want to know more.
Because you're just already saying, I don't need to know more, so you just kind of shut it down.
Yeah. So I had this moment of like, anything Picasso is just bad, and then I started learning more about how to produce certain things, how he was looking at certain things, why certain angles were that certain angle, and then you realize, oh, that's actually kind of fucking smart. Oh, so he was thinking this. Oh, so he was thinking of a 3D image displayed in a two-plane field. Oh, that's really smart. And then you start thinking more. I mean, even more so now, I don't really care about his art. Like, I don't think it looks. It's just not for me.
Yeah, it's his personal style that you don't care for. But
it's not for me. But the contributions that opened up
the process behind it
for other people, like that inspired other people, I don't think is something that you can shun. Like, if you're inspired by him, you shouldn't be admonished for being inspired by him. It's just like, yeah, he inspired me because I like his shit and I understood certain things, and it's a mathematical equation on a canvas, and it makes me feel good that I could break that down, and now I have my own style because I saw his style.
There you go.
So that's great for everybody. Who you got?
So not necessarily in the art world, professional athlete was Michael Vick.
Oh yeah.
So,
do you know about Michael Vick?
No. So Michael Vick, he was a great quarterback, African American. This was what he was big in like early 2000s.
Early 2000s, yeah. Eagles?
Falcons player.
Oh yeah.
He was like the fastest quarterback in the league because he really great player. Everybody knew him, but then he turned out he was hosting underground dog fights, like at his mansion or whatever he was living. So then they pulled him out and it's like, hey, no, jail, you're kind of illegal.
Can I say something?
Yeah.
Like, that's not a good thing to do, but that wasn't what I was expecting to hear. I'm like, he didn't murder anyone. He didn't, like,
OJ.
Rape anyone. Like, I'm sorry for the dogs. Like, I love animals. I don't want animals to be harmed, but damn, that's kind of tough.
Yeah.
Poor guy.
So it was the public image.
So because I'm pretty sure he was still playing while everything was out, and then the media, like, they kept slamming him. So then the team basically was like, we don't want anything to do with you anymore. And then so he was still like eligible to play, but no one wanted him because of all the allegations.
Yeah.
So that public image completely ruined, and that kind of, now you don't hear about him at all. Like, he's not even talked about, but he was like one of the greats.
He's essentially blacklisted.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's different for sports athletes or just athletes, pro athletes in general for me, because I don't follow it as much, and I also feel that pro athletes are put into this crazy pedestal. They're getting millions and millions of dollars for performance, and they have to perform. So there's a ton of pressure for those people to perform
in their private lives also. Yeah.
Male athletes.
Oh, absolutely.
Women athletes don't get that.
Can they dunk?
Pay grade.
When they can dunk, they can call back.
They don't get paid nearly as much as, like,
no, absolutely not.
Their male counterparts.
No,
they don't. They don't bring in. There's not as watch. They don't bring in an audience.
The Valkyries,
which are growing,
because
they're bringing in an audience.
They're bringing in a shit ton of people. Like, I wanted to go to their opening season last year. Didn't get a chance. I want to go this year. really
but
badly.
it takes that for them to get paid more.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. Business aspects.
Yeah, so it takes a lot.
Yeah.
But and just pro athletes in general, and yes, mainly because you will only hear about male pro athletes because they're the ones that are making a huge amount of money.
First, local Golden State Warriors 20 years ago, tickets were cheap.
Oh,
You
yeah.
could just go to the game.
They were giving them away
for
some
Tuesday?
days.
Oh yeah, let's just go to the game. Now you can't buy a single ticket for like less than like $300.
It's crazy.
But because they brought in more and more people, they build. So that's kind of like
their pay goes up.
Yeah, so the
that's
entirety
the
of
same
women's sports kind of
yeah.
They're not bringing in enough money. They're doing well and they're getting the publicity now, because before you'd hear about these other teams, but now they're actually bringing in.
Yeah.
People know who the Valkyries are now.
Yeah, so for me, Michael Vick is kind of hard, and I do understand why the public opinion of him changed, because, you're running an illegal dog fighting thing. Like, you're forcing dogs to essentially kill each other.
Yeah.
Could I look past his career? Unfortunately, he got to the point where he could have been great. He was great, but he couldn't be in the top echelon of things because he had his weird ass hobbies.
Yeah.
How does that make you feel? Can you separate the professional from the private life?
Like if it were to teach a high school league?
I would, yeah. So I think I could being if like he turned out to be trying to improve himself and be a better human being. Then yeah, like if he's actively trying, and maybe that might also be publicity, is I'm trying to do this, but we wouldn't know outside of unless it's being monitored 24/7. Oh, he's actually doing good. He's actually trying to do something to give back to the community or something. All right, probably, but I also don't think I'd be like, oh yeah, I hope we get him on our team.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
hope he coaches my kid's high school team. Yeah. I mean, I can kind of look past it because I'm like, yeah, okay, I am all for animal rights and all that. So but I can also
I'm not upset if you don't come back.
Yeah, I'm also not going to be upset if you're just out of the limelight, because I mean,
yep.
You suck.
You suck. You did this to yourself.
Yeah. Who you got?
All right. So one of the artists I picked was Marilyn Manson. I've never been a fan of his, but I was always like, what's he doing? He's kind of he's weird. He's weird as fuck. He's doing his own thing. He's always done his own thing. Mm-hmm. And then all those allegations were made by his ex, and this whole world unfolded of him putting women in a dark box in a room and just I don't remember the specifics, but just fucked up things towards a woman. And obviously the woman he's married to, I forgot her name, but she starred in the movie Across the Universe, which was that musical inspired by the Beatles. That movie, she was married to him, and it sounded like a really abusive relationship, emotionally and physical. And they also found a bunch of Nazi paraphernalia, which I cannot forgive, that was in his house when they were looking into things. But I also had a interesting firsthand experience, not with him, but when I lived in Hollywood, my neighbor worked for him because he was in the music industry, and he was there in his studio helping him record an album at the time. And I remember him saying he would pick up Marilyn Manson's dad from the airport, and him just saying that he was just drinking all the time, super alcoholic and just spewing profanities, and just seemed like not a fun person to be around. So I think he's a piece of shit, and since knowing all those layered things, I have no interest in listening to his music anymore. I'm just I feel like he's the scum of the earth, and he's trying to get himself in good graces. I don't remember how many years ago, it was 3 or 4 years ago, he was seen with Kanye. He was seen with Kanye when he was hosting one of his Sunday church I forgot how he phrased it, but like Sunday church meetings, and then there was Marilyn Manson with Kanye, like, look at me, I'm religious, I'm a good boy. Like, fuck you, dude. So anyways, he's an artist that I'm like, I don't care about your work. Don't.
She was never.
I was never a fan. I was never
Okay.
a fan before, but I was interested in him. I was enticed by his form of artistic expression because he just was so different. So I was drawn into that, but I was never a fan.
Got it.
But there are other artists that I've learned stuff, and I still like.
I'm gonna go see
appreciate
him in
their
concert in September.
Huh?
I'm gonna go see him in concert.
Marilyn
in September.
Manson?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
So like,
I knew you picked it out, and I knew exactly. So the other thing that I will say is a lot of his shit is alleged, and a lot of the abuse came from the other partner as well.
like she was abusive back towards him.
Yeah. So this is the
Time.
I guess the pressure of being an artist and having to stay relevant, especially as an aging artist like Marilyn Manson, you have to do something. However, his partner was just as abusive.
Okay, aside from all of that, what about the Nazi paraphernalia? That's fucked up.
You can be a fascist. I can look past a lot of shit and I can still enjoy certain bullshit. And I don't
separate it.
I can be better at separating things because I think we've gotten too comfortable throwing up the middle finger at someone without trying to listen to them. I said it once and I'll say it again. I am willing to have a drink with anybody and hear them out. And we will never see eye to eye. And that's okay.
And just have a conversation.
If they're willing to listen to me and I'm willing to listen to them, that's more of the human experience that we care. Because me just searching for like-minded individuals is only going to give me like-minded opinions.
Yeah.
Sometimes you need to hear the other side of things. Otherwise, you can't.
You got tunnel vision.
You can't open your mind to other things.
You guys sound like my sister right now. Yeah.
Yeah, I am willing to have a conversation with just about anyone. And Marilyn Manson is just one of those people that I know he's weird, and I'm never gonna meet that person.
Yeah.
Like, they're just weird. They were counterculture before counterculture was as big as it was. He's one of the prominent people that made, hey, fight for what you think it's okay. Yes, we are disposable teens because they don't give a shit about us. Yes, you should feel sad because they don't give a shit. He's like, hey, feel what you feel. It's okay to feel what you feel. It's okay to be angry. It's okay to do things. It's okay to just rock out with your cock out because no one is listening to you. So you gotta get everything out somehow. Yeah. So I'm okay with that aspect of him. You know, the whole Nazi thing, it's always gonna be controversial. It's always gonna be hated on. And the less you know about it, the more ignorant you become to it. So as soon as you hear that particular word, you immediately think piece of shit. Which, fair, but if you don't know enough about where that came from, then you're just jumping on the public image of someone.
That's true.
Same goes for the other side of things, and there's a current officer in Queef right now that's a chief officer that's got a crazy public image from one side of the spectrum and a completely different public image from the other side of the spectrum. It's just the fact that if we only hear the one side of the spectrum, we don't know what else he's doing.
Yeah.
So
keep your enemies close.
Not really. I've never shake that thing's hand. Either one of them.
Yeah.
So
they're on a different category.
Yeah, absolutely. One is a old ass metalhead trying to ride out his last years, which is why I want to see him live again.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, I wonder what it's like now.
Yeah.
True.
It's just staying constantly being curious is one of my favorite things to be.
Oh,
Yeah, never stop learning.
Yeah.
absolutely.
With that in mind, brother, Hulk Hogan.
Hulk Hogan.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of rip someone off a little bit. John Johnson, comedian. I also didn't know.
I just listened to that literally yesterday.
I also did not know that fucking Hulk Hogan was white. I thought that fool was black. Same thing with Macho Man. I didn't know people could tan that way. I didn't know that existed. I was like, he's saying brother.
He's saying brother.
You know, you learn
He's
English.
dark.
Yeah, he's leather. He's the color of leather, and he's saying brother all the time. And I was just like, that's cool. We're prominent African American. He kind of, you can't tell. That fool is leather. Come to find out, you know, racist.
Racist piece of shit.
Racist piece of shit. I had this conversation with Alfonso a while back, and one of the big things for me was I understand what he did for wrestling in general, especially in the 80s. To the point where he made something that was essentially that came from the carnivals into a global phenomenon. Without wrestling, you wouldn't have The Rock being a box office hit. You wouldn't have Batista as Drax. You wouldn't have John Cena as, you know, God, I forgot his name, and I just finished seeing season 2. Anyway,
Peacemaker.
There are so many crossover pop culture things. Give me a hell yeah! Everybody knows that. Everybody knows Glass Shatters, Stone Cold Stunner. If you're around my age, DX, you wouldn't have any of that pop culture reference because he made what he made. Knowing that he's a racist piece of shit doesn't make him the person any better. And then on top of that, later in his life, not only did he try to come back because he could never be anything other than an egotistical asshole, he started supporting our current presidency. So again, I was like, wow. And on top of that, you're racist, and now you're supporting this guy. Oh wait, he's also racist. It makes perfect sense. So as a person, I cannot abide anything that he did on a personal level, any of his own personal business ventures. Nope. Aside from that, I'm very grateful that he was able to catch people and grab them and pull them in and make wrestling as big as it is, because I love wrestling. It's a good pastime. I am happy seeing man slapping man. It's ridiculous. It's corny. It's carny. But it's a pastime. It lets me forget that shit's as fucked up as it is. So yeah, I as a human being, if I saw him, I'm not starstruck by you. I don't care for you. I mean, he's dead now, but yeah.
A question for you. There's a Netflix documentary about him. I haven't watched it yet.
I will watch it.
Okay, I just was wondering. I was curious if they go into that.
No, I don't know. It was his final interview, and I just want to know if he was
honest.
If he was Hulk Hogan till the very end, or if he was finally Terry Bollea. Like, I wonder if he's just like at the end of his career, like in his later years. But you know, you got fuck you, buddy, because of.
I feel like with a lot of people like who have been in front of cameras all the time, whenever there's a camera around,
they just shift to someone else. Yeah, maybe.
Like, so
I want to watch it, and I'll have a discussion with Alfonso about it, because I remember telling him, I was like, I don't want anything to. You don't want a holster shirt? Nope. You know, nope. Red and yellow? No, get the fuck out of here with that. I don't want anything to do with that.
Good with yellow?
I'm brown. I don't look good with yellow with flash. I look wonderful in every color. I just no. There's just too much negativity coming from that person for me to like even as and posthumously support anything of his, except the NWO. That was fucking cool, and I do have 2 shirts, but that's not because of him. That's because of someone else who's not on this list. 'Cause he was great. He was just a poor addict.
Kevin Nash?
No,
The other one.
Razor Ramon.
Razor. Yeah.
Big bad guy.
Is that his name, though? Kevin Nash?
Kevin Nash is the
That's a
tallest
big guy.
one. Yeah.
Okay.
It's
I know.
Stockholm.
I know things. Yeah.
I know things. And you drink. You drink it.
I drink and I know things. The next one I got, Jada Pinkett Smith.
Ooh, yeah.
Jada Pinkett Smith.
See, that's probably my first person that I can't look past that person.
I can't.
Okay, yay! I'm not alone.
You can't look past and how? What do you mean?
I can't.
I used to be a fan, and then she publicly cheated on Will Smith, who was also one of my childhood favorite people growing up.
Right. Yeah.
And then she fucking interviewed him.
And then she interviewed him saying, "Hey, I did this." And he's like, not like remorseful at all. And she went around touring, just slamming Will about this.
I didn't know that.
And, oh yeah.
Because I thought that they were, and if I'm looking at the media, I don't know what's true, what's not true, but I thought they were in an open relationship.
Nope.
No.
She
thought they were.
Shit.
Or at least that's what she said. No, they were not.
Wow.
So she basically ruined his like career, like, and so that's kind of the reason why, like, when Chris Rock whatever made that joke to slap or whatever, like,
he was defending his woman.
she made him do that.
Oh,
Like,
she told him to?
No, or you don't have to say it. You
Yeah.
don't have to verbally say it when you're married, for as long as they were. Like, he knew if he didn't say something or do something, she would have been more upset with him when he's already, like, basically in the doghouse and just with his tail between his legs. So, because
Can we laugh?
even if you watch that, he starts laughing at it.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then she kind of looks at him and is like, and then he has to get up and then he's like, oh, psh, keep it in. So,
I mean,
you have to turn it
that's one of the biggest, weirdest moments that I've ever been a witness to, and
Yeah.
I don't fucking watch award shows.
near to, yeah.
But you just so happen to be watching that one?
I don't know why. I think my parents were watching it because they love that shit and they made me do it. And I was there and I was just like, oh, it's Will Smith. Oh, it's Chris Rock.
Yeah.
Huh. Okay.
Yeah. Like,
That was weird.
but, and it's, because if he weren't there or whatever, like, that would have never happened.
Yeah.
And it's because of her.
Yeah.
Um,
Good for her to have alopecia. Fuck
yeah.
you. I mean, you don't have to also, like...
Which was public knowledge, and he is a comedian.
Yeah.
You're gonna get roasted.
Yeah.
That's
Comedians are like the social.
they're in Switzerland.
Yeah. They're
untouchable.
gonna find the truth about something, and they're gonna find a way to make it funny.
Yeah, like just
As simple as that. So yeah,
I can't look past.
And anything of hers, I will never. Yeah. Okay. I'm glad we're on the same thing on that one.
So Jada Pinkett Smith told her husband in an interview, "I cheated on you," and she made a tour about it. Tell me about
So
it.
she admitted to him before they talked about it, but then they went on interviews because like reporters are sneaky and don't keep anything secret and just post it or release. Oh, Jada seen with this person, so they're asking, "Hey, what's going on here?" And then she's like, "Okay, yeah, I cheated." And then every interview they did, and they did one together, and Will's just like, "Dude, like." She's like, "Yeah, I know," and she's going on about how great the other guy is.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Seriously?
yeah.
That's fucked up.
While he's in the room.
Did Will Smith divorce her after that?
No,
No,
they're
they're
still
still,
They're still fucking married.
Yeah.
Why?
Because Will
Love
Smith, a bitch.
prevails.
As much as I appreciate Will Smith, like
He should have left, but
He's a bitch.
he's trying to be the bigger person and whatever.
he's
like,
just a bitch.
But
He deserves happiness.
yeah,
Like
what she doesn't
I
get
mean,
with her.
There's a huge thing that I feel like
But-
that Will Smith is just unfortunately a product of Hollywood. Like he's been groomed to be a product of Hollywood.
Yes,
He doesn't know how to
absolutely.
be a regular human,
Absolutely.
and I firmly believe
He
that.
needs to be in front of the camera.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. He doesn't know how to be a regular human, and that sucks.
Do you see that translating into his children?
oh, yeah. No, his kids are spoiled brats.
They've been interesting to watch over the years to see.
Yeah, but you also
they-
like the Island Boys, so it's like
they are way smarter than that. Like the Island Boys are, bless their souls, but they're way more advanced. Okay, way more advanced than them.
But no,
They're finding
the
their ways.
stardom. Yeah, no. I know when Jaden was younger. Like, he would talk about him and say, "Oh, I don't want him to do this." But then as he got older, he's like, "Hey, like, I got the resources." Like, to be fair, being a good dad, he's like, I have the resources for you to go to this school, for you to do this.
Yeah.
But also, they're like, yeah, no, they just, which they took, hey, I want to be a fashion designer. It's like, okay, here you go.
Yeah.
Here's money.
Yeah.
Do that.
Let me set you up so you can be successful, not because of your own merits, but because of the fact that I'm successful.
So you have this idea, we're going to hand it to this person, and they're going to make it big, and you can say, hey, I didn't put on that.
Yeah.
Yeah. That.
Wasn't Jaden Smith trying to be Miles Morales?
I don't know.
At some point.
Oh, thank
Miles
God.
Morales.
He never got it.
I got an eye roll.
That's okay.
Black Latino Spider-Man.
I stopped watching all the superhero movies a long time ago. I just got...
It's animated. It's really good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's one of my favorite animated
Into the
two-part
Spider-Verse.
movies ever.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. All right. Back to
you.
you.
All right. So this is interesting for me. Robert Plant, my boss, made a comment because we were like talking at work. Oh, okay. Robert Plant, he's a lead singer for Led Zeppelin. And he's since gone on and done his solo stuff. And I love Led Zeppelin. And my boss made a comment like, yeah, even Robert Plant isn't like, he's done shit. I don't know what that shit is. I never did the research. But it's like I almost kind of don't want to know because I love Led Zeppelin. And one thing about Robert Plant is he just moves forward. Like, he never goes back. So, like, he's never going to play any of his old songs from that time.
So enjoy.
He's an evolving artist. So I'm just going to continue to enjoy
But
his
you should
work.
also look at his shit.
I should know what he did.
Okay.
That could be the research. That could be your homework.
Okay, yeah.
We'll revisit. So,
we'll revisit.
Still, you enjoy it. You're a fan.
I'm a fan.
Watch it. Find out. Okay. Oh, that's really bad. And then listen to something new, or I don't know if they're coming out with new stuff.
Evolved.
To see, like, oh, can I actually? This is it. Like, so if you found out, that's bad.
Yeah.
And then you discover new stuff, and you're just like, all right, let's go. So, can you separate that?
Yeah.
The jury's out on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, that one doesn't count. You got to do another one.
Well, I was almost like, put my head in the sand on it, because, like...
Yeah, that's why it doesn't count. You got to find someone else.
Okay. Next, another person on my list, Ellen DeGeneres. Like, she's a hot topic in the...
2016.
Well, in 2016, but in the queer culture, queer community. Because she was, like, a big letdown. Like, apparently she's, like...
cancel culture?
Huh?
Yeah.
Are they the cancel culture?
The queer culture is a cancel culture. It just evolved into including everybody else.
Sucking everything in.
And then the Me Too movement happened.
All kind of lumped together.
Yeah, so it just became this tornado of negativity. Yeah. Anyway, continue. Sorry.
So, like, because she was one of the first, like, women to come out on TV and be like, I'm a lesbian, and she lost her job because of it. She lost, like, they stopped making her sitcom because of it. The world wasn't ready to allow a female gay lady to be a public / look like actress for people to look at. So her show was canceled. So she, like, paved the way for a lot of other, like, queer artists to be known in the world of media, and a lot of, like, queer people, like, have disowned her.
But how do you feel personally?
How I feel personally, it sucks to know that she's a bitch, but am I surprised? No. What is that noise?
That's an ice cream truck.
Oh, it's been there for, like, a minute.
Yeah.
It's
found a crowd. He's found a crowd.
All right, turn left, turn right, get back on the road.
He's advancing. He's moving. Okay.
I do agree that like I feel like it's hard because I feel like queer culture, like they just want everyone to feel inclusive and loved, and like obviously the trans community is just getting fucked over left and right in this administration, and it's ongoing stuff that's happening, and so there's a need to defend.
Wait, hold on.
Huh?
You think she got canceled because of that?
No. I'm just connecting the whole like LGBTQ community.
Okay.
She got canceled because she was an indecent bitch.
Yeah.
Go on.
I'm just lumping her in though. So I feel like there's
She started to laugh. She found another inroad.
I guess I ice cream truck backed up.
Go.
But like the queer community is already fragile. They're like, oh, you know, and so they've like pushed her out. But it's like it's such a shame. Like there's gonna be shit humans in any walk of life. Like,
True.
we gotta accept that. Like, you know, she's who she is. She's not gonna be perfect. Like, you can't always expect your, you know, role model to be perfect all way around. That's just life.
Can I make a
So
quick
neutral
comment
about her,
as a straight
Neutral.
man?
Yeah.
And just an observation,
Mm-hmm.
but obviously someone that loves the queer community and everyone around it.
PC.
Yeah. Don't be all ally, whatever. Just leave me be. Leave me be. Don't let you be. Don't hit on me. Stop it. Genuinely speaking, I feel like the queer community can be such a brat.
Yeah. Narrow-minded. Love you guys. Love us.
And that is exactly my problem.
Yeah. That's
Because even as someone who's like, I'm cool if you're gay, trans, whatever. You be who you want to be.
Yeah.
As soon as I remember making a comment about something, and immediately like, oh my God, no, you can't say that.
Oh,
Dude,
me? I said that?
No.
Oh,
No.
someone.
No, someone at work a long time ago.
Yeah.
You can't say that. And I said, look, the fact of the matter is that if you're an asshole, you're an asshole, regardless of your race, color, or gender.
Mm-hmm.
So kind of piggyback, like I agree that is kind of they're brats, because I'll say that because it's a newer thing to be minorities for them.
Yeah.
So as someone who's, I'm a minority, but definitely not as much as I was 30 years ago.
Absolutely.
But we kind of roll with the punches, and like still we're fighting for our rights literally today. They're trying to take everything away right now.
Yep.
But in a different way, like we're not trying to slap everybody on the face just because
you're not turning on your own people blatantly.
Yeah.
And that's I think where I have an issue with the queer community. Like they turn on everybody.
Yeah.
It's like, it's only us. It's only this. You can only be queer. You can be queer, and you have to be this. This are your rules and regulations for being queer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And by doing that, you're already excluding so many other people.
Yeah.
It's kind of like a battle who's more judgy, the
Yeah.
queers or
the KKK.
no. I thought you were going to be on the way, but it turned out also like or the modern day Christian.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's interesting.
I mean, honestly, not too far off.
Yeah, it's like as like a white person, a white female who's queer, who's bisexual. I don't know what it's a new experience for me. Absolutely. I don't have like relatives going back hundreds of fucking years that have been like shitted upon. Like I don't have that perspective.
You don't know. You haven't developed the thick skin or whatever. So it's basically like an infant. You guys are like in the infant stages. You're learning how the world is.
Like the gay community has been around long enough, but it hasn't. But because
it hasn't been public.
Because
social media.
because And even when they try to go public in the 80s and the 70s,
Yeah. Like we've known
it's
people. Yeah.
it's the same. They got quieted, and they got quieted in a gentler way because the queer community, the gay community, whatever, LGBTQ, uh, uh, a lot. It's mixed race, and a lot of the prominent people happen to be white.
Absolutely.
You don't treat white people the same way you treat colored people.
Yeah.
So we can't just go out there and, send the dogs on them in the 70s and 80s. We can definitely go beat them up or whatever. But and this is, again, just talking about the U.S., there were riots, there were a lot of fights and stuff. In Europe, they were getting murdered. They were getting lynched because they didn't have a scapegoat of, unfortunately, being colored. Because that shit was
everybody's white.
Yeah, it's not as much as an issue. And even now, colored people in Europe is not that big of an issue because they kind of had been all sorts of fucking colors from before.
Yeah.
Everybody invaded everybody.
Yeah.
So what do they have to go on? Well, he doesn't believe that a man should love a man, and I'm gonna beat his ass for it. Or I don't like that he's kissing another dude, so they're dead now. So, and then that translates here to the U.S. where it's like, well, we could do that, but we got the blacks. We can't do that to our own people. Look at the color of skin. And I'm shitting on, unfortunately, but you look at history, and I can't. I'm kind of brushing over it very mildly because it's fucked up. But dude, they would never treat a queer person the same way that they would dare to treat a colored human being.
Absolutely.
So that's why it's like they treat us differently. I'm like, man,
No.
you don't know what different is.
Yeah.
They haven't got the fire hoses yet. They
Ain't nobody pouring acid in your pool.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, sorry, Alan, you're still a piece of shit. But continue being you. Hope you have a happy marriage. You're not that funny.
Yeah.
You never finished the point.
Yeah, what was the point?
That she still stands as a path carver for lesbians and queer ladies and ladies and stuff, as you could have a place in media, obviously.
As long as you're not an abusive bitch.
Yeah.
Treat your staff right.
Yeah.
Treat your staff
Treat
right.
people
Yeah.
Like humans.
Yeah.
Almost.
Yeah.
Oof. Anyway.
What about Johnny Depp?
Yeah, I support Johnny Depp.
He had an art thing, competition.
Mm-hmm.
The only way, how you would get more exposure if people bought your boat, if you bought their boats. You have to pay to vote in order to expose your work. And I was like,
that's bullshit.
Okay, I don't want to be part of that. So no. I mean, no, he's a weird. I lump him in with Marilyn Manson. That's weird. That area of weirdness, and I can't see any other movie without me thinking he's just a weird version of himself. And every single movie is the same person.
Yeah, except for what's he, Gilbert Grape? No.
What?
No.
Yeah, I feel like he's the same person every single movie. So, sucks for him because he definitely got the short end of the stick with that crazy lady.
Yeah.
Oh shit, was it me?
Rapid fire.
Ooh,
All right.
ooh.
He's not one that we listed, but about him
Amber
being
Heard?
the same.
Put him in the same as
The same movies or different
he's
version of
always
him.
the same
The
person.
different one. 21 Jump Street. Was it 21 Jump or 22 Jump Street?
His original?
No, the one was
his cameo when he gets
his
killed?
cameo. Yeah, didn't know it was Johnny Depp.
Wasn't he wearing a costume?
He was just tatted. He was tatted playing a gangster. I'm like, that's Johnny. I didn't know it was Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, fair enough.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah. But yes, Amber Heard.
God damn. Yeah,
She
Amber
is on
Heard
the
is
list.
just. You know, I remember seeing Aquaman and thinking it's not one of the worst DC movies ever, but I also didn't care. So it's hard for me to be like, oh, Amber Heard, she was so crazy bitch.
Yeah, I didn't like her role. I don't like.
Do you know? Do you even know who Amber Heard is? Aside,
She's an actor. Yeah, I never watched Aquaman.
well, she had more than Aquaman,
I
right?
just don't. Yeah,
I just
but probably wasn't relevant. 'Cause she wasn't.
Yeah, I just don't.
But
she's
anyway,
just
she was abusive.
yeah.
to-
She's a quickie.
Yeah,
Sorry. Under the sweep that one under the rug. She had a short career anyway, and she was a piece of shit human. And now karma found her, bit her in the ass. So
Yeah.
it sucks to be you, girl.
It was fun to watch the clips of her in the courtroom, like trying to be like sad and stuff. Like it was entertaining to watch.
yeah.
Did you guys?
She was trying to act. That's how bad her acting was.
Did you guys hear the audio clips of her going
Yes.
nuts? Whoa. That's why I hate social media, but also why I like social media. It has everything.
I'd put Kanye West.
Oh yeah. I can separate a lot of the songs, but I cannot.
I can separate old Kanye. I can separate old Kanye from new Kanye.
You
By
know what?
old
That's
Kanye,
perfect. Yeah,
like
yeah, College
anything
Dropout.
past. I'll say anything. So College Dropout was good. I have that album. It was great. It was great.
Yep.
808 and Heartbreaks. That was great.
Yep.
The one after, I forget the name of it. Had some good songs. Anything after that, I don't listen to. Because that's also after he
Came out as fucking
came out
nuts.
as nuts and just white supremacist. Sorry.
What the fuck?
Sorry.
Motherfucker, you black. You blacker than you see that color.
Decided it's a Clayton Bigsby of freaking
Fucking
Clayton Bigsby.
Jesus. How? Okay, if he Michael Jackson's the fuck out of himself just because he wants to hate on, I want to see that.
Speaking of Michael Jackson, you know I was joking, right?
What?
In our group chat.
Oh, that whole thing. I was like, oh, you seriously don't know why it's fun? Okay, I'll explain it. I'll lay it out. And then I'm like, what is that? And then
That one. I got home. And all of it was like, did you know you were joking? I'm like, I don't know.
I thought you were serious.
That makes it so much better.
You're like offended, and I'm like, this is how what I mean. As
No,
a white
I
person,
said
this is how
I
I'm
don't-
receiving the video.
I said I
How
don't
are you
get it as a joke.
Okay, that I took literally. I took that literally.
That's why I
We
didn't
know.
That's why I had that question. I was like, I thought you had answered because you knew I was joking.
No, I was like, well, Anthony, this is what I saw.
This is so much better. Sorry. Oh god.
How did I know? This is what it's like to live with white guilt.
Oh god, that was great. It was so good. Sorry.
Well,
Where were we?
Walk into it.
So that was probably, and we found out he was crazy. And
you'll never see me in a
Decided to-
pair of Yeezys.
tried to run for president just to get more votes for the
Vice
other guy.
president, huh?
No, he tried to. His name was on ballot for president because he was trying to eliminate votes for other people.
Yeah.
Because he was trying to sway more black people. But
Yeah,
then we're like,
yeah.
dude, we see you, bro.
I feel bad for
Anyways.
his kids.
Yeah, the stupid ass names.
Yeah.
Nor
Anyways,
it's the only one.
this is supposed to be rapid fire round.
Oh,
We keep
Yeah, go
getting
for it.
tangents. That's also my bad.
Aldo.
What? Oh shit. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
KKK?
Yes.
Okay. I'm not sure if we could say that. I don't know. Maybe.
All right. Nobuhiro. Ugh. Well, never mind. I'm not going to try that name. I'll add it in post.
Cool.
The creator of Samurai X, aka
Rurouni Kenshin.
yeah, he is a great mangaka. I will not look at anything new that he creates from going forward because they found a hard drive full of
Children.
children pornography.
Yeah,
So
you out. There's no-
he's someone that I cannot. That's something I can't look past.
Yeah.
Anything dealing with children is just
Yeah.
not okay. So that's someone I can't. Anything new, never again. What I saw in the past, I thought he was great. He had a great vision. I enjoyed that anime for us, but I can't abide to anything new going forward for him. So no, thank you.
Yep. I agree.
Just like Jared, the Subway guy.
But I mean, he wasn't. What is great about him? I walked and I ate Subway, so I lost weight.
Yeah. It was all.
You were already like fucking lame, bro.
Yeah, it was just a campaign to buy Subway sandwiches,
Yeah.
and they just happened to choose him. But like,
Nerdy looking motherfucker.
ugh, it's just creepy knowing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I hope he rots in whatever hole he's in.
Same.
Then to end it, I have a reverse, and I'm gonna say Ice Cube. So,
Oh god. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't write him
that,
down.
like, he had. I mean, it was gangster living in L.A.
Yeah.
Started making music, and not everybody likes his music, obviously, because people didn't like blacks then. The
Just
whole
that?
fuck the police, like the whole thing. They said, "Hey, don't play the song when like there's a heavy police presence." Still did it.
Yeah.
Got hate
Fuck
for it, but also got a lot of love for it. And then now he's a family man, makes family movies. So,
Awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. His
Awesome.
someone who had a bad and dark history
Mhm.
came up, flipped it around for himself.
Love
Yeah.
that.
Cool.
Yeah. Go ask you. You the man.
I have a thing, like obviously not comparable, but I had a misunderstanding of a person. Huh?
Not gonna have
No,
to.
Paris Hilton. I was like, who the fuck is this bitch talking like a little baby? Like, ugh. Like, I was disgusted by her, from like the early aughts, like that show she did with, forgot her name. And I just was like, what the fuck? Like, why are people so obsessed with her? But she's made with money. She was raised with money and wealth.
She's
But
a
she went
Nepo
through some
baby.
shit. She went through
Yeah,
some
but
shit.
she still had
went-
fuck you money.
Well, she went to like that school for like kids like fuck off and go to this school, but they're abused.
Yeah.
And then like she did like yes, she has money from her parents, but she also made her own money. Like she's a smart businesswoman.
And she also did corn.
Oh, you're saying that instead of the other word, so it doesn't. So it,
Yeah.
I just learned that on the podcast driving over. I never heard that term until on the drive
I
over
said
here today.
corn.
Did you say it like
Pornography.
Oh, I didn't hear that. It was in my
What?
like knowledge bank to like I probably zoned out when you said it before or something.
Jesus.
But now I'm clocked into that word
My
because
goodness.
of that podcast.
Well, I mean, I guess it's cool that you can look
Yeah.
past the craziness.
yeah.
She's got her white people, crazy people
Well, and
stories.
she's helping to like advocate for like the youth that are still going into these shit programs. Like she's trying to get them all shut down
Yeah.
because there's a lot of abuse happening. Like,
Absolutely.
she's helping the children. So I tip
Yeah.
my hat to her.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Uh,
Cool.
Cool.
That be you?
Yeah. I wish I had a reverse story, but the only person I can think of, and it's not even really a reverse, is I don't know enough about their background, is Zach De La Roca.
Don't know who that is.
Rage Against the Machine.
Oh, yeah.
Lead vocalist. He has been investigated by the FBI, the CIA, and everybody else. They tell him not to sing the songs that he sings. They tell him not to do what he does.
Wow.
And he just flips on the bird and keeps doing what he's
Because
doing.
being honest?
Yeah, because you don't want to. The children should not hear this message. What the government places and like shit is not okay, and we're angry about it. So good on you.
Yeah.
That one I want to meet. That dude I want to meet.
Oh,
He's an inspiration.
cool.
I'm too big of a bitch to make that shit. No, I got too much to lose.
Cool.
Yeah. Yeah, I just have one question. What happened between our text and I'm gonna be here by 5 to I'm gonna be here at 7?
Okay, so I start. Okay, so I had to eat my pot pie.
Had
So
to eat my pot
it
pie.
was-
Okay.
it was the time was like 3, a little after 3, maybe 3:30, and I was like, oh, I should eat my pot pie, and it takes time to preheat the oven. Takes 31 minutes to eat, and so
Takes 31 minutes to eat a pot pie.
How do you
31
know
minutes,
that?
31 minutes to heat it up.
Oh,
Okay.
heat.
Heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, are you timing yourself on your eating?
No,
That is insane.
the cook time. So
We heard the same thing.
Yes.
oven takes 31 minutes to eat.
Why are you timing your food?
I said heat. I said heat, not
Yes,
heat.
I am caught up now.
Yeah.
Okay.
But for a second there, I was very confused and
Yeah.
a little alarmed.
Yeah.
Like, do you also eat your poops?
No. No.
Not anymore.
Never. I try to have good food, and that's always a battle. You know.
So, continue with talking. So, it takes 31 minutes.
So then the pot pie's done. You gotta cool it down. Gotta blow on it. Gotta let the heat rise out of it. Gotta let it settle, and I eat the pot pie, and then I'm like, okay, time to get in the shower.
You
Right.
haven't showered yet. What time do you get off work?
Today I left work a little after 12 noon, and then 3 o'clock. I was like, I gotta eat that pot pie, and then 4 o'clock I hopped in the shower,
Got it. Okay.
and then I was like, I gotta wear. I never wear makeup. I just wear the eyeshadow for the podcast. And next thing I knew, I'm leaving 10 before 5. And then traffic kept climbing. And you said like, okay, we'll start filming at 6 p.m. but get here at 5. I'm like, okay. So
Get
I have,
here
like,
at 5.
I have a little wiggle room because
Get here at 5.
I'm not gonna really start until
Get
6.
here at 5. I told you.
Initially,
I should have bet you.
initially when
I should have bet you.
I thought the drive time would be like an hour, a little over an hour on a Friday. So I was like, I have time to
Normally-
get here. And originally I was going to get here a little after 5.
And normally you would be right. I'll
then
give you
Memorial
that.
Day.
Memorial Day weekend.
2 hours.
Yep.
I was already running late, but the extra Memorial Day travel.
You and I, it's like a competition of who can outbrand the other.